Hello everyone, welcome to solve this nice math Olympiad algebra problem. So here we have b square divided by square root of b is equals to 64, and we solve this problem for all the values of b. So here we need to solve this problem for all the values of b. I hope so you like this method, but if you have any other method in your mind, so please don't hesitate to write this method into the comment section. And now we move towards the solution of this problem, and here you see that in the numerator we have this is b square, so we write this b square as b multiplied by b, and it is divided by square root of b is equals to 64. And further in the next step, here we need to convert this term b into the product of two radicals form. So for this, if you have any number a, we write this a as in the form of a multiplied by square root of a multiplied by square root of a. According to this, we write this b as in the form of square root of b multiplied by square root of b. So we replace this value on both this value on this term only. Okay, so when we put this value here, it will be written as b times of, we write this b as square root of b multiplied by square root of b, and it is divided by square root of b is equals to 64. And further you see here, this square root of b is cancelled out by this square root of b, and after cancellation of these terms we get the remaining values are, this is b times of square root of b is equals to 64. And now further in the next step, here we need a little bit more simplifications, and now here we need to remove this square root sign. So for this we apply squaring on both of the sides. So when we apply squaring, it will be written as in this form: square of this term and the square of this term. So the square of this term means that we apply the square separately on both of these two values, and it will become here b square into square root of b and its whole square is equals to, this is 64, and we know about that 4 cubed becomes 64 and its whole square. And now further in the next step, we have this 2 and this square root are gone, and we will get here this is b square into b is equals to, here we need to interchange both of these two values, and we move the term 2 inside the value, and it will becomes here 4 square and its whole cubed. And now further in the next step, we have this is a b square multiplied by b is equals to b cubed, and this is 4 square, and 4 square becomes 16 and its whole cubed. And now we move the term 16 cubed from right hand side to the left hand side, and it will becomes b cubed minus 16 cubed, and this whole equation is equals to 0. So here we use the nice cubic formula. You know about that. If we have x square minus x cubed minus y cubed is equals to x minus y times of x square plus xy plus y square. According to this, you see here the base of this term is our x and the base of this term is our y. So we substitute the values of x and y into the below formula, and according to this it will be written as in this form. So here our first factor is x minus y, the value of x is b minus the value of y is 16 into, again we have x square, the value of x is b square plus xy, the value of x is b and y is 16 plus the value of y is 16 square, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now further in the next step, we need to divide this equation into the two cases. The first case is we write b minus 16 is equals to 0, and the second case is we write b square plus 16b plus this 16 square, and this whole equation is equals to 0. From here we easily get the value of b is equals to 16. This is the first root of the given equation. And now further in the next step, here you see that this is the quadratic equation, and we need to solve this quadratic equation by using the quadratic formula. So for this we write the coefficients of this equation, and its coefficients are a is equals to 1, capital A is equals to 1, and capital B is equals to 16, and capital C is equals to 16 square. And we state the quadratic formula as b is equals to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4 times of ac divided by 2 times of a. So here we need to substitute all the values of a, b and c here, and it will be written as b is equals to, this is minus b, the value of b is minus 16 plus minus square root of b square, so b is 16 square minus 4 times of a is 1 and c is 16 square, and it is divided by 2 times of a, and here our a is equals to 1. And further in the next step we need more simplifications, and it will be written as, this is minus 16 plus minus, here you see that 16 square be the common value, so we take it common here and we get the remaining values are 1 minus 4, and it is divided by 2 times of 1 is equals to 2. And now in the next step here we need to break this square root sign, and we apply square root separately on both of these two values, and it will becomes minus 16 plus minus square root of 16 square into square root of 1 minus 4 becomes minus 3, and it is divided by 2. And further we have this is minus 16 plus minus, these 2 and square root are gone, and we get here 16 only into, here we know that negative sign appears inside the square root, it will becomes iota, and we write it as square root of 3 into iota. And likewise we break this fraction and we write this 2 separately on both of these two values. And further we have, this is 2 times 8 becomes 16, and we get here minus 8 plus minus, this is also 2 times 8 becomes 16, and we get 8 times of square root of 3 into iota. So these are the other two complex roots of the given equation. Finally we have, there are three roots of the given equation in which these two roots are complex roots, and b is equals to 16 be the only one real root of the given equation. So this is our final answer of this question, and thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.